Okay, what's up my babies? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. Yes, it's Monday. I know it's late. It was a day. It was definitely a day. Definitely a day. I was gonna do this live, but I had some people that said that they didn't really like it live, so I decided to just really quick do this Manifestation Monday for you guys. You know, have us all start the week on a positive note. Before we get into this week's stories, the last 2 weeks we've been focusing on non-judgment, not judging others, not judging ourselves, and just living lives that are less dramatic, I guess you could say. And this week I have a new mantra that I'm putting everywhere. I'll put it up on the Facebook group if you're a part of the Facebook group. Everything is turning out great. It's all working. Everything is so peaceful. And I just repeat this to myself and read it to myself as often as possible because I do what I strive for more than anything is peace of mind. It's just something that I think that a lot of us crave, a lot of us need, and it kind of encompasses all the good things that we want, right? Take on this mantra with me this week. Let's see what happens. Let's see all the good things, all the peaceful things that come into our lives. This will help you resolve things. If you have conflict in your life right now, a mantra like this is really good for things like that. So I'm going to start with a small little manifestation story of my own, which is a material thing, and then I have 2 or 3 other stories that were submitted on Instagram. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, follow me at Leeor Alexandra. I just posted a new picture. I haven't posted in a little bit. Go give me some love over there and I'll go spam you a little bit. Okay, so let's start with mine. So I make my acai bowl every morning. That's my breakfast. It's my favorite breakfast. You know that if you follow me on my food Instagram, which is euphoric plant-based. And the other day, my NutriBullet was like piecing out. It was just not working, and I was like, you know what? It's time for a new blender. I hate having to struggle with this thing every day. It's time to buy a new blender, and I really was about to do it, and then I was like, you know what? Let me wait a little bit. I feel like one is coming to me. That same day, my friend called me up at night, and he goes, do you know the company NinjaBullet? I think that's what it's called. And I'm like, yeah, what about them? And he's like, well, their competitors are interested in sending you a NinjaBullet and one of their blenders to have you do a video like testing them out, testing out which one is better. And I was just like, what? Am I getting 2 blenders now? Did I ask for a blender this morning and now I'm getting 2 blenders? Don't know what's going on with that because I don't deal with those things. He deals with it for me. I don't do like sponsored videos for companies. I don't do advertisements like that. So what I will do, I'll do another what I eat in a day. You guys know I'm vegan and I eat really healthy, so a lot of people are always interested in what I eat every day. So I'll do a what I eat in a day, and in that video, if they do want to send me the blenders, I'll test out those 2 and we'll see which one we like better. That was cool. Now I'm going to share a couple of stories from Instagram. The first story was submitted by Laugh with Trell on Instagram. Basically what's going on is he lives with his brother and his brother's wife and their kids. They're little toddlers, and he and his brother work at Macy's, and they were going through a rough patch. So Trell was really upset seeing how things were going for his brother. He didn't like to see how stressed out his brother always was. Let me say the rest in Trell's words. He wrote, it's Saturday afternoon and I'm home alone, sitting on my bed just thinking of anything I could possibly do to help him. Nothing came to mind, so I'm sitting there wonderless until something weird happened. The law of attraction came across my mind as if the universe was sitting in the room with me, coughing subliminally, hinting at me that, hey Trell, I'm here for you, just ask me anything, I got your back. I love that. Sometimes I get that feeling too, where it's just like, ask for help, you know? And sometimes you just have to ask for help. Just put it out there that you need something. So I thought about you and I remembered the write it down method. So I went to the living room, grabbed a piece of paper and pen, went back to my room, and before I wrote what I wanted, I titled the paper, Thank You Universe. So I wrote on the first line, it would be nice to somehow come up with the money for the car payment. And on the second line I wrote, it would be nice to work at Chick-fil-A and Macy's warehouse. I also had put in an application at Chick-fil-A. So when I was done, I looked at what I had written and read it a few times and thought, what else do I want? Then I said, no, that can wait. I need this right now. So I read it again, then kissed the paper and said, thank you, universe. And I got a thumbtack and I hung it up in my wall and I left my room. Then he went about his day. He forgot about what he had written down. He did this on a Saturday, and when he wrote this to me, it was a Thursday. He wrote, I'm sitting on the couch on YouTube with the TV and my brother is at the table on the phone, and I hear him saying things like, yeah, I know, I promise, I love you too, and thank you. So he thinks nothing of it, And when his brother gets off the phone, he looks at Trell and says, I was on the phone with Joey, which is their sister. And he said, I told her our situation right now and she was understanding about it and wants to help us out. Trell asks, when is she doing this? When is she going to send the money? And his brother says she already sent it. And Trell was like, wow, I didn't think she would do it that fast. He didn't realize how fast the money could come to them. And then he writes, it's funny how the universe sometimes gives you more than what you asked for, because with all the bills added together, it came up to around $500. She basically covered us for right now, and I can see the relief in my brother's eyes. Trell went back to his paper and he realized that everything he had written down was coming true. He also got a second interview at Chick-fil-A. Really happy for you, Trell, and I hope that things keep getting better for you guys, and it's really nice of you to help out your brother and his family. And just stay positive. You seem like a really happy, positive person, and just keep looking at the good. Keep looking for the good in life. The third story we have today is from Codename Purple Flower. She wanted to be anonymous and has to be called Purple Flower, and I like it, so we're doing this. I'm gonna read you guys this in her own words. Dear Leeor, I feel really inspired to write this. This is a story of my manifestation miracle. So most of my friends have always told me I have unreasonably high standards when it comes to men. Well, one night when I was feeling particularly depressed, I decided to challenge the universe. The reason why I'm sharing this story is because I really relate to this. I've done this in the past before and it delivered immediately. So listen to this. I thought, if the universe has all these resources, why should I settle? I don't want something out of this world. What I want is totally possible. So what I did was write 2 huge pages on what I wanted in my perfect man. I mostly focused on how I wanted to feel because of this person and how I wanted that perfect guy to feel because of me. Very important, like I always say, focus on emotions, how you'll feel, how they will feel. I covered how I wanted to feel mentally, emotionally, physically, intellectually, and spiritually. The only physical stuff I really wanted was for this guy to be 6 feet tall. Another non-negotiable I wrote down was for this man to be a Pisces, as I believe they are the perfect match for me. During this time, I was listening to these cutesy love songs that just made me happy. I'd had this hazy image of a tall, broad man who made my heart sing. I wrote down my very customized order and tore it up, and when I threw out the confetti-sized pieces, I felt lighter. I let go of the pressure and angst. I felt happy as if I had already had something coming in the mail. Lo and behold, 4 months later, I got a message from an old acquaintance, someone who was my friend's best friend, but I didn't know too well. Long story short, I'd never asked or paid attention before, but he is 6'2" and a Pisces. From the first time we met after he messaged me, he makes me feel so overwhelmed with joy and happiness. Manifesting beautiful experiences with him is so easy, as I have this faith that he will make anything happen as long as I desire it, and because he calms me in my anxiety. Why I truly believe in the law of attraction is this. Too many times he has said the exact words I wrote down on that piece of paper. Too many times we've had those exact moments I dreamt up in my head. There's no way for him to know that I wrote and wanted all of that, and it freaks me out every time he says something so very sweet, something I had already written down for us. I love your videos, truly help me keeping my anxiety low and my vibrations way up. A truckload of love all the way from Pakistan. Thank you, my love. I'm so happy for you. So happy you found this man, and I had a very similar experience. And what happened with me was I had gone through this, after a breakup, I had gone through this moment where I was like, what if nobody loves me like that guy will love me? What if that's what I needed to settle for that love? And then I had this like moment where I was like, no, I can have whatever I want. What I want is not impossible. I want this. And it's totally doable. I'm putting it out in the universe. These are the 5 qualities that are really important to me. And I know that if I exist, then this person has to exist for me out there. A week later, I met the person with those 5 exact qualities. So it works. Like, whatever we want exists. The resources for everything, for the exact person that we want, the career that we want, the school we want, whatever it is, they all exist. That's it for this week's Manifestation Monday. I really like those stories. It was fun. I'll let you guys know what's going on with my blender. My computer is on the way. I ordered a laptop that's like really high tech so that it'll never break on me. It'll never break down on me. I'll have enough power to make videos from all over the world, to go live from all over the world, which is a very big deal for me. And yeah, the resources to buy that came just like I asked for them to come the other week when we were all manifesting something that we wanted. This week, I want you to focus on peace. and keep that mantra. Remember that mantra? I'll put it on the Facebook group if you guys want to make it your phone background. Everything is turning out great. It's all working. Everything is so peaceful. So that's it for this week. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I love you so much. And until my next video, keep your vibrations way, way, way up. Bye.